Fear. That unsettling feeling in the pit of your stomach, the racing heartbeat, the sudden urge to flee. We've all been there. But what is fear really? At its core, fear is an evolutionary gift, an instinctive response to perceived threats. Imagine our ancestors facing predators and harsh environments. Fear kept them alive, triggering the famous fight-or-flight response. Even today, fear serves a vital purpose. It keeps us safe from danger, warning us of potential harm. A speeding car, a growling dog, a shaky ladder, fear tells us to be cautious. But what happens when fear overstays its welcome? When it morphs from a protector into a jailer, trapping us in our comfort zones? That's when we need to understand and manage our fear. Fear is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can be paralyzing, keeping us from pursuing our dreams and living life to the fullest. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. These can hold us back from reaching our true potential. But here's the twist. Fear can also be a powerful motivator. It can push us to work harder, to prepare better, to step outside our comfort zones. Think about an athlete about to compete. Fear of losing can fuel their determination, driving them to train harder and perform better. The key is to recognize the difference between fear that protects and fear that limits. When you feel fear creeping in, ask yourself, is this fear keeping me safe or is it holding me back? Courage doesn't mean living a life devoid of fear. That's impossible. Courage means acknowledging your fears but choosing to move forward anyway. It's about taking action despite the fear, knowing that growth and progress lie on the other side. Think of it this way. Fear is a feeling, but courage is a choice. It's the conscious decision to face your fears head-on, to step outside your comfort zone, even when your heart is racing. Remember, you don't have to be fearless to be courageous. You just have to be willing to take that first step, even if it's with trembling legs and a pounding heart. Section 4. Vulnerability. The key to unlocking growth's chamber. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness, but in reality, it's one of the most courageous things you can do. It's about showing up authentically, with all your imperfections and insecurities. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, we open ourselves up to deeper connections and experiences. We embrace the possibility of getting hurt, knowing that true growth often comes from discomfort. Think about the times you've shared your fears or insecurities with someone you trust. Did it make you weaker? Or did it strengthen your bond and allow you to feel seen and understood? Section 5. Fear as a compass, navigating towards a fulfilling life. What if we started to see fear not as an enemy, but as a guide? What if our fears could actually point us in the direction of our dreams? Think about it. The things we fear the most are often the things we care about the most. Fear of failure might indicate a deep desire for success. Fear of rejection could highlight a longing for connection. By paying attention to our fears, we gain valuable insights into our deepest desires and aspirations. We can use fear as a compass, guiding us towards a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. Section 6. Embrace the discomfort. Unleash your potential. Life begins at the edge of your comfort zone. It's in those moments of discomfort, when you're facing your fears head-on, that true growth and transformation occur. So how can you start embracing fear and using it to your advantage? Start small. Identify one small fear you can face today. It could be as simple as trying a new activity or speaking up in a meeting. Remember, you don't have to conquer all your fears overnight. It's a journey, one step at a time. Celebrate your successes, no matter how small they may seem. Embrace the discomfort. Know that growth rarely happens in comfort zones. The more you challenge yourself, the more resilient and capable you become. The path to a fulfilling life is paved with challenges and fears. But by choosing courage over comfort, vulnerability over pretense, you unlock a world of possibilities. Embrace your fears and watch your life transform.